In our last video, we made it to Fort Myers Beach mooring field. In this video, we're going to explore Fort Myers Beach and catch up on a couple of projects and maybe do some provisioning. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to try to lose some of this bacon and eggs we've been eating every day. Maria makes bacon and eggs almost every day, so we're going to try to do something to keep from getting fat. So you see that bridge up there? That's the Matanzas Pass Bridge over to Fort Myers Beach, to Estero Island from the mainland. We're going to go walk across it and back. Should be a couple of miles, I would imagine, but we'll see. But what better place to get some exercise, and what better day? Look how nice it is.
Let's go.
It's been a while since we've exercised, so don't laugh. All right, this is the dinghy dock for the mooring field, and then you walk over here, you can see the bridge underneath it. We just need to walk back that way, get on the bridge, and then we'll be walking across it. We're bringing up the rear with the gear. This is the shortcut. You can cut through the back of, what's this place called? The Tiki Bar.
Lighthouse Resort.
Lighthouse Resort. You cut through the back of it, it takes you right to the bottom of the bridge. We're going to go up here and stretch out, then we'll commence the walk. Multitasking. Here's the beginning of our trek. Out over there is Times Square, ravaged by Hurricane Ian, still under the process of being repaired. And this is where we're going. Our dinghy is right down there. And we came from right back there. It was interesting seeing a 65-foot bridge from this angle. Now she says she's going to get a beer. So she worked off, I don't know, 20 calories. She's going to put in 200 calories. So you take a 1 mile walk from the dinghy dock and you end up at Bonita Bill's, which is pretty much old school Florida. And in true Florida fashion, the boat washed up on the dock and they just left it. Also in true fashion, I had the water and Maria had a beer.
Bubblegum shrimp.
The Dixie Fish Company is right next door. All right, we're gonna walk back now. Maria has to do this with 1 Corona, and how much shrimp is in there?
Half pound. Corona Light.
Oh, okay, it's light, so I guess it's okay. And we are back where we started. 2 miles. Didn't even break a sweat. Maria may have broke a sweat, but it's a Corona sweat. These sunsets never get old. We look at them every night, and it's like you're seeing it for the first time. On Friday mornings, they have a farmer's market right on the beach, right in the area of Times Square. On Saturday, in the same place, same time, they have basically the same market, but they call it a beach market. And then on Wednesday mornings, they have the farmers market again at Moss Marina on the other side of the island. There's really only one fruit stand at the farmers market.
Making breakfast today. Went to the farmer's market, got some potatoes, having home fries, and we're making our own ice since there's no ice to be found here in Fort Myers Beach.
Dang it, getting fat again. Here's a project I've been wanting to do for a while. This gauge here, you notice it's got water and fuel. It's got like this little circuitry in here that you turn this on and you switch from whatever tank, and it had one gauge for 4 different tanks. So what I did was, this one's completely disconnected because this thing, I don't know, shorted out or whatever, wasn't working. So now I've got my 2 waste tanks, and I have my port, starboard, and this will be my aft. I've got it ordered. It should be here in a couple days, and I'll have a separate gauge for each water tank, and then the fuel gauge is on the dash at the helm. I'm still working on this shower washdown, or anchor washdown. The way I have it set up right is with a garden hose, and I'm going to run a regular, marine hose up through here, along in here, and then I'm going to have it come out like right there into the anchor locker with a quick fit connection to where I can just pop the hose on and off when I'm ready to use it. That is the washdown pump that is plumbed into the same intake as my fresh water. I mean, I literally have forward AC, the sink drain, the fresh water or the salt water washdown, and for the water maker, all through the same hole. I don't want to drill another hole in the bottom of the boat. I mean, I'm doing it with all these T's. I got to figure out a better way to do it than that. I want to put some kind of a distribution device on top of this with 4 nipples coming out instead of all these hose clamps. So I ran a wire all the way underneath the floor, all the way to here and then across. But underneath here is where my battery bank is, and I need to go there and up, and I'm gonna put it into the breaker for the stereo, because I don't use that stereo. So, and I don't have any spares, which right there, but the breaker for the stereo is sufficient for the washdown. So I'll go up here on the deck and show you the hose. I bought this hose, bought it on Amazon. The stuff at West Marine was $5 a foot, and this stuff is less than $2. So it doesn't have to be great, because it's literally just a washdown hose for water to come through. And if it happens to burst or something, which it shouldn't, because it's good for 200 psi, I can always turn off the seacock. So here it is. I've got it laid out here in the sun to make it easier to work with. One of the complaints was that it was super stiff. I didn't really experience that it was super stiff, but I want it to be as pliable as possible to work it through all those little tight spots. All right, I got the hose run from there up through there, across there, then up that wall, up through there, behind here, and down to here, and there's where it's going to go out. On the other side of that is a connection for the anchor washdown. Got the hose hooked up, and I will take you outside and Show you what it looks like in the anchor locker. Just grab it and squeeze. Right down here is where it's connected. There's a little valve on there too. I can turn it off from up here, or I can turn it off from down below. So, mission accomplished. I mean, check out this wind. It's been like this for about 2 or 3 days. And today's supposed to be the worst of it, but goodness, it's just non-stop. Right now it's only blowing 24, but it jumps up about 10 knots faster than that every once in a while. I've seen mid-30s. It looks like we're underway, but we're not. We're just moving around in a storm. Look at that. My goodness. We are spinning around. It's from some wind. You can't hear the wind because I have this this new enclosure on, which has been a huge change for us. Sustained upper 20s, gusting upper 30s. Got dripped on. We were just about to go to bed, and all of a sudden chaos. Most of these balls held up during Hurricane Ian, so I'm not too concerned about the mooring balls. If they can take Hurricane Ian, they can take this little squall. So we're back on the boat after a 3-day weekend, I guess you want to call it. So we went back up to the house. We're only about an hour away from our house, hour and a half, depending on traffic. So we went to the house and ended up not doing anything anyway. So we're back at Fort Myers Beach now, and check out this sunset. Well, what's left of the sunset. We were down at the beach during sunset, and there was 1 million people down there, and we're not all about that many people, so we came back to the boat where it's peaceful. So this is what we do in the evening. I come out here and I just sit and just enjoy looking around at the sights. I mean, look how beautiful everything is. I mean, it's just, I mean, you can't beat it sitting on a boat. I mean, it's better than sitting on your porch at home. Provisioning again. We came here one day. Taco Tuesday. So we're walking 2.5 miles because of Magellan back here and her navigational expertise. Misread the bus schedule. It's actually quicker, or about the same, to walk 2.5 miles as it is to drive. Look at this traffic. So the bus might be behind us, but I don't know if they'll catch us or not. Made it. 2.5 miles. And we're back. We just took a shower, so now we gotta go take another shower. Well, we are back on the boat after a 1-hour walk from the grocery store. Maria, I don't know, misread the charts or something for the buses. Of course, the traffic was so bad, it was quicker to walk. Even though it's more sweaty to walk, it was quicker to walk. So we're back on the boat now. Maria's going to make some tacos for Taco Tuesday. And after enjoying tacos on the boat, we head out to the town for a night on the town in Fort Myers Beach.